Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Cynthia Kering here, back with another interesting video. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. And if you've been here, guys, I love you. I really love you. So today, in today's video, we're going to talk about things I wish I knew before getting into a relationship. Isn't that interesting? It is. So first and foremost, I think one of the things that I should put here as a disclaimer is I kind of got into a relationship when I was very young, and my mental development, my spiritual development, my physical development, and all that includes development was not on the peak. I was not in a very comfortable place to be in a relationship. And that's why I am talking about things I wish I knew. I'm not regretting that I got into a relationship then, but there's really things that maybe someone else would learn from my things I wish I knew. So my first thing that I wish I knew is I wish I knew who I am and my purpose in life. I got into a relationship when I was so young. I was as young as 18. Yeah, 18. I think that is so, it's so tender for you to have known what you want in life, what your purpose is in life, what your career will be. I mean, those things need for you to actualize before getting to a space with someone else. Because why I'm saying that is the first thing, if at all you know your purpose in life and you know yourself as a person, then you're self-aware. And on my previous video, just go and watch it, I have talked about self-awareness, and it's really important for you to be very self-aware before getting into a relationship, more so a dating relationship, because at some point you're going to relate with that person, and the thing that person would like to see in you, there are things you'd like to see in that person, and at that confluence, then somehow you might change who you are as a person, which clearly says that you're not self-aware. So I wish I knew myself, I wish I knew my purpose, I wish I knew who I am, I wish I knew all those stuffs. Then in that space I would say it would be better and more of growth of myself. So yeah, so the first thing is I wish I knew myself as a person. The second thing I wish I knew before getting into a relationship is that relationships are hard work. Oh god, relationships are hard work. Reason is because you're two people and you're trying to work things out. You have a different perspective towards life, more so if you people come from different fields. I mean, it's ghetto guys. So like, I think it's so much hard work, and if you're not in the space of trying to make it work, then it's best if you don't get into a relationship, because at the end of it, somehow it will fail or something else will fail. If you're trying to juggle between a relationship and other things that are very important to you, and you're looking at a relationship as more hard work than that, then it's clearly telling you you're not in that space. And I wish I knew that before I got into a relationship. I wish I knew it's really hard work. I mean, everything is hard work, but relationships are so ghetto. They're so like, you need to really work on who you are. You need to work on relating. You need to work on communication. You need to work on commitment, sacrifice. Those things are just so many, and I wish I knew all those things are inclusive in a relationship. I wish I did know before getting into one. So I have the third one, something that I really wish I knew, are that relationships can change you, either for the best or for the worst. Why I say this is because from my first statement, if you're aware coming into a relationship, then it will actually give you best results, because you know what you want in the relationship, because we all have interests. If two people come together, there's something that they are interested in each other, and we all have that. We all have interest in coming into a relationship. So this is why I'm saying it might be good, and then on the other hand it might be really worse, because if you come when you're self-aware, you really know your purpose in that relationship, you know the sustainability plan, you know did I just say yes, you know the sustainability plan, you know how you people are going to relate, and you know your boundaries, you know your values, you know your principles, you know what I can't do and what I can do. But when you're not self-aware, then when you come to a relationship, you'd want to make everyone happy, and that is not your space to make people happy. And no, I think that is really important, and that's why my first point was on try to know yourself before trying to know someone else. That was the third. The fourth is actually relationship needs a lot of giving. So I wish I knew giving a lot more than, I don't know if more than I will be getting, or it should be mutual. But I feel like everyone who gets into a relationship, they should know that it is a space where there's no selfish gains. There's nothing like being selfish. It's just like, if something has happened good for you, you'd want to share the news to someone. Like, you're not holding in stuff, you're giving a lot. And I'm not saying financially or all that. I'm just saying, like, you give a lot in a relationship, you give love, you give all that stuff. And why I'm saying that, it's because if you're not in a space where you have high self-esteem, if you're not in a place where you have you cannot like pour from an empty cup. And that's why I say, like, if you want to get into a relationship, make sure your cup is full and it's overflowing, so that if at all you're accommodating people, they're drinking from the ones that are overflowing. Like if it's water in a cup, then it overflows. Then if you're inviting someone to your life, then they can drink the water that is overflowing. But as long as the cup is full, then that is just you. You should just be that person who, that is just you. You shouldn't bring people in to drink from your cup. And that is why I'm saying you cannot like give out of something you don't have. You can't give love when you don't have love for yourself. You can't give respect if you don't have respect for yourself. You cannot accommodate you cannot accommodate someone else if you cannot accommodate yourself. So I wish I really knew that I am going, it's a whole of giving. I wish I actually knew in relationships that would really reduce a lot of miscommunications, a lot of you're feeling not good and stuff like that. I think if I knew that, then coming into a relationship, I would really know those things would come in. I mean, I would really know that I need to pour a lot. That is, I just wanted to talk about 5 things. So the last thing that I think it's really crucial, you should have a spiritual relationship with God. I wish I knew I had to have my own relationship with God before giving God another relationship to take care of. So it's really important for us to, I don't know if you're in Islam, if you're a Christian, if you're not, it's really good to have that spiritual being that you believe that has ordained you to be who you are as a person before bringing in someone else to that confluence. So I really believe that is really important, having that person whom you always go to, and not the person who you're in a relationship with, but the first person you were in a relationship with, and that is God. So God is the ordainer of all these things that are putting people together. If you look at a marriage, then God ordains marriage. If you look at all the stuff that people kind of have attachments to, then I normally bring God to it. So personally, I wish I knew I really had that straight and very deep relationship with God before having a relationship with someone. So guys, this video is just for you to be informed about the things I wish I knew, and if it helps, kindly incorporate that in your life before getting into a space where you can't fathom most of the stuff that will be happening there, and yet you're really not aware of who you are as a person. Otherwise, guys, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram at cynthia.kering, and also please subscribe to my channel, share, and